welcome back. My name is Erica and welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about the Star Theatre that was located at 107 Henley Beach Road in Torrensville, which is a suburb of Adelaide. The building is still there. It is now used as a furniture company, as you can see. Thankfully that it is still there, because in the mid-1990s it actually was threatened with demolition. The building's awning is actually missing, and that was due to it being hit in the 1990s by a truck, and it was never replaced. Sadly, I have no photos of the Star Torrensville from the 1910s when it was built. I do have photos from later incarnations that I will place up in other vlogs. The first screenings took place on the 2nd of March in 1916. The building was designed by a gentleman called Roland R.G. Ashington. Ashington had designed other buildings such as the Central Picture Palace in Wakefield Street in Adelaide and the Federal Hotel at Semaphore. The Star Picture Company was run by Dan Coffey and Lou Powell, and this was their second location of the Star Pictures. There was already one at Hindmarsh, at the Hindmarsh Town Hall. Actually, Star Picture Company opened 2 picture theatres on the same night. The other picture theatre was at St. Peter's. So, and I'll talk about that in another vlog. So was this their second or was this their third? Not sure. So this article from the Mail in Adelaide, dated the 26th of February in 1916, tells us a little bit about the building itself. It was a double-fronted building with 2 nice shops on either side. It doesn't give me details, sorry. And it had a splendid entrance. Now, there were tip-up seats in the dearer portion, and in the 6-penny section, seats were all upholstered. There was accommodation for up to 1,000 patrons. There was 2 sliding roofs and 20 pivot windows to help with ventilation, and also plants had been introduced to add probably a bit of glamour or nicety to the interior for the patrons. This photo is the only contemporary photo from the 1916 that I've found, and this shows staff at the Star Theatre, obviously in the projection room. It tells us that the operator is Wally Warman and the assistant is Bob Morgan. So the Star Picture Company owned it in 1916, but in 1917 until 1947, it was actually owned by the Clifford Theatre Circuit. And then after 1947 until about 1954, it was owned by Greater Union or GU Theatres. It was called the Star Theatre from 1916 until 1936. But in 1937, it was a change of name to the Plaza Theatre, which it remained until 1954. Well, thank you very much for your time today. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.